This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let's just start with let's see. Today we'll learn Cannon algorithm. Today we will learn Cannon algorithm. Okay, so before starting that Cannon algorithm, I want to introduce some mathematical concept. Okay, I want to introduce some mathematical concept first. So let's see. Here we can see here Minkowski distance. Here we'll see Minkowski distance. So what is Minkowski distance is why we are using Minkowski distance, because let's suppose I am giving one scenario. I have some. Let's suppose I'm giving some scenario. Let's suppose I have some. These are the experiment. These are the experiment here. This is the input data. Okay, this is the input data. Let's suppose input is x1 and x1, x2 is input data. Okay, input data, and on the basis of x1, x2, there is just some output. There is some output bad 7 4. If x1 and x2 is 7 4, it is also bad. Okay, x1 and x2 is 3 4, it is also bad. So let's suppose in your okay, let's suppose I want to see like a in fifth class standard. What is like a, let's suppose I'm your fifth class teacher, and I train you. I give before giving some assignment, I teach you five problem. Okay, five mathematics problem. On the basis of this five mathematics problem, I want to know that sixth problem you have to solve. So, are you able to solve this? Let's suppose I trained you. I let's suppose I teach you ABCD, to Z. Okay, and then I want to on the basis of this ABCD, I want to take some test. I want to take some test. So, are you able to do that or not? Same activity, yeah, same activity we can see here. Let's suppose x1 and x2 is input data. X1 and x2 is input data, and y is output data. Y is output data. That means this is our data and this is our target. So let's suppose data is 7 7, x1 x value is 7, and x2 is 7. So you can say that means I am saying that this is the bad. 7 and 4, so I'm saying that this is the bad. 3 and 4, I'm saying that this is the good. 1 and 4, I'm saying that this is the good. So on the basis of same previous experience, I want to know that on the basis of this previous experiment, I want to know that if x1 is 3 and x2 is 7, so what is y values? You have to calculate. So this is just like a concept. So for solving this kind of problem, our mathematician design some models, some models. So before going to that that machine learning model, before going to that machine learning algorithm, I want to introduce some mathematical concept. Then we'll correlate that, right? So let's see. I let's see. You can see here Minkowski distance. So what is Minkowski distance? The Minkowski distance is a matrix in normed vector a space which can be considered as a generalization of both Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance. The Minkowski distance is nothing but Minkowski distance is generalized term for Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance. Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance. So let's see what is Euclidean distance and what is Manhattan distance. So I want to open a notebook. Notepad here. So this is Euclidean distance. I want to describe what is Euclidean distance. Euclidean distance. So and what is Manhattan distance. So this general terms we can say Minkowski. So Euclidean distance means, let's suppose in there is one general formula. There is one general formula you can see here. What is this general formula? You can see here. General formula of Minkowski distance is, if you are finding the distance and taking the input x and y, okay, so sigma of I is equals to sigma of I is equals to 1 to n, then mod x xi, then minus yi, then power of p, then whole power of 1 by p. This is the general formula. This is the general formula of Minkowski distance. So we can see here. We can see here. If I want to show here, let's suppose, go to that notebook pad. If p is equals to 2, so you can say this is the Euclidean distance. If p is equals to say, so this is called Euclidean distance. If p is equals to 1, so this is called Manhattan distance. That's it. Same formula, if you apply p is equals to 1, and whatever result it will comes, this formula will become for Manhattan distance. Same formula in general formula, let's suppose you are putting p is equals to 2, so you can say this is the Euclidean distance, right? So tell me guys, tell me one thing, let put p is equals to 1, p is equals to 1 here, p is equals to 1 here, okay, and tell me the formula. What will be the formula? Very quick, tell me. Yeah, Manhattan I know, but I want to know the formula. After the putting p is equals to 1, what will be the formula? Anuj, tell me. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Write this formula on pen on paper and calculate this both the formula. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Give me guys. I'm waiting for your response. Anyone can speak, no issue. Anyone can tell. Why I'm saying data, don't need like a data x and y. Just consume that x and y. Yes, we have. Hey man, I just equal to starting with the 1 to n. So you have to calculate what is the meaning of sigma. Why we are using sigma? Aha. Yes, you are right. So I is equals to 1 to n. So first values, let's suppose I will start with 1. So what will be the formula? Yeah, general mathematics, man. Pratik, Jashwant, Anuj, hey man, Anuj, Anuj, are you there? Hey, apply your brain, man. Don't sit it here blank. You have to apply your brain at least. This is you have to apply. If you are not using your brain here, simple, simple here, yaar. What you can see, this is the formula. If you are applying the two, so it will be output will become like a x1 x1 minus x2 x1 minus x2 the whole x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. That's it. This is the when you apply the p is equals to 2. Think about that how its formula became. This is the Euclidean distance formula x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y1 minus y2 the whole square, the whole square. X1 minus x2 plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. This is the formula when you put p is equals to 2. Got it? How it's become? P is equals to 2 means if you are putting p is equals to 2, so 1 by 2. What is the meaning of 1 by 2? It goes to root. What is the meaning of this mod? If x1, this is x1, then y1 first time, then it will power t. So if it power is 2, so it will be go x1 minus y1, x1 minus y1 the whole power 2 plus again summation y1 minus y2 the whole power 2. But same formula, let's see what is the values if p is equals to 1. Tell me. Okay, you can speak. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Anyone? 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 Shit, man. Why people are not responding? Simple as x1 minus x2 plus y1 minus y2. That's it. Now I'm doing one thing. In this group, Anuj is there. Anuj, are you not? Why are you not able to answer? Anuj, tell me. Otherwise, I will exclude you from group.
So I am there, sir.
So why are you not able to answer?
I'm solving, sir.
Why? So solving something, you have to respond now.
Okay, okay. Sorry, sir.
You are blindly sitting here, so no, no. Why are you wasting your time? Hey, Jaswant, are you there? Jaswant,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Sir.
Why are you not responding? Like you have to respond now. If you are getting this is, machine learning is all about your brain. If you are applying a lot of brain, then you will be get lot of opportunity to clear your interview. That's it. If you are not practicing, if you are not, so not able to, because every times you will be get a new questions maybe, because it's all about creating one model, one new approach you have to give. So how can you give that approach? You have to think at least, man. You have to try. Don't sit here blindly like, hey, sir is there, sir will give the answer. Of course, I will give that, but you should at least try. Got it?
Yes, sir.
My session, don't sit here blindly, please. Otherwise, no need, no you. Even though you got your training, but after the training, but why online training is not 100% successful is because online training is not about
This conference will now be recorded.
Am I audible? Okay. Okay. So I'm talking about this Minkowski distance. That means if p is equals to one, then it is called Euclidean distance or Manhattan distance. Tell me. If p is equals to yeah, Manhattan distance. If p is equals to 2, then Euclidean distance. Then p is equals to 2, then you can say this is the Euclidean distance. This is Euclidean distance. So let's suppose I want to. So by default the algorithms it takes in KNN algorithms it will take a Euclidean distance. Okay, Euclidean distance. So before describing the never algorithms, KNN algorithms, I want to describe first how can we calculate this missing value. Let's suppose I trained you this data. Okay, according to the data I'm sharing my experience. If input is 7 7, so output will be bad. If input will be 7 4, output will be bad. If input is 3 4, output will good. If input is 1 4, output is good. So these are the some past experience I have already shared. On the basis of that I want to know, I trained you. Okay, I trained you. Okay, and then I want to test you. That's it. That's why in session, next session we'll see what is train data and what is test data. What is train data and what is test data? Train data is train data and test data. We'll do discussion. What is train data? And what train means like I'm giving some training, and after that training I want to test you. You know you are performing well or not. That's it. So I trained you here and I want to here test you. Okay. So how can we test, how can we calculate that test I'm trying to describe, I'm trying to describe here. Okay. So let me open one Excel so that it will be more clarity. Let me delete it. Sorry. So let's suppose I have some data x1. Data is which one? X1. Then I have a data called x2, and then next one is according to the I have a output. So x1 data is what is 7 7. If x1 is 7 and x2 is 7, so it is bad data. Okay. Then if x1 is 7, x2 is 4, it is you can see here it is called bad data also. Bad data. Okay, this is also bad result. Then if we can see here 3 4 good, 1 4 good, 3 4 3 4 good, and 1 3 4 this is good. Okay, and 1 4 1 4 also good. Okay, and then I want to find the result. 3 7 is good or bad. 3 7 is good or bad, right? 3 7, this is our goal. I want to find it. So let's calculate here what is our Euclidean distance is. Like Euclidean distance formula is I want to write here x1 minus x2, x1 minus x2 the whole square, x1 minus x2 the whole square, plus y1 minus y1 minus y2 the whole square, y1 minus y2 the whole square. y1 minus y2 the whole square. So let's suppose I want to see here, this is my x-axis. Okay, let's suppose this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Right. In this x-axis, y-axis, we have some points. Okay, we have some points. Okay, and I want to results. Let's suppose I have one point here. This point is 7 7. First point is 7 7. So where it will be lie? Let's suppose this I starting from here 0 to 0 to 0 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 up to 7. Let's suppose 7 is here and here also 7 is here. So let's suppose this is the point where 7 7 lies. 7 7 lies, right? So this is our known point. This is our known point. I know if 7 7 is there, so you can say this is the bad data. But I want to know. I this is the 3.7, 3 and 7. So where 3 and 7 will be lie? X is 3, y is 7. Where 3 and 7 is lie? Let's suppose 3 is here, okay, and 7 is here. Right, 3 is here, 3 is here, and 7 is here. So 3 comma 7, 3 comma 7. I want to know the distance between these 2 points. I want to know the distance between these 2 points. What is the distance between these 2 points? Got it? I want to know the distance between these 2 points. Right. I want to know the distance between these 2 points. So how we can calculate the distance between these 2 points? Let me calculate this distance between the 2 points. So we have a formula called x1 minus x2 plus y1 minus y2. So tell me what, sorry, I deleted here. Tell me the result. I want to calculate here some result. Okay. Then let's suppose x1 is in result here. X1 is 7 and y1 is 7. X1 x2 7. This is the 2 points. Okay, and I want, and this is our known point. This is our known point, right? This is our known point. And what is unknown point? Unknown point is 3 and 7. Unknown point is 3 and 7. Unknown point is 3 and 7. I want to know the result. I want to know the result. Sorry, just taking it further. Not at all, man. I want to know result. So how can we calculate like x1 minus x2? So 7 minus 3 output will be 4. The whole square, x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. 7 minus 7. So what will be the output? 0. Yeah, you are right. So 4 square and 0 square, what will be the output? 16. Under root 16, output will be 4. Output will be 4 here. So let's suppose I'm writing here some experience, some output here. After that, I'm taking here on this unknown distance to first known distance. So output is 4, right? Next, we'll compare about this known distance to this unknown distance. 7 4 and 3 7. 7 4 to 3 7. So how can we calculate it? Instead of 7 7, you have to write here 7 4. So 7 minus 3, what will be the output? 7 minus 3, what will be the output? Tell me. Yeah. What will be the output? Hmm. Right. Okay. So output will be 5. Output will be 5 here. Let's suppose I want to calculate 3417. What will be the output? 3 minus 3, it will be 0, and 7 minus 4, what will be the output? Hmm? Yeah, 3. Right. Right. Next one is around. Yeah, next one is it comes around 13. So under root 13, a square root of 13 is about 3.6, 3.6 here, 3.6 here, 3.6 here, 3.6 here. So I want to assume that next I have to take a one 3. I want to take a I want to take a, let's suppose, one nearest values. Okay, one nearest values. Let's suppose here k is equals to 3. K is equals to 3. K is equals to 3. It's given nearest values is given first values I'm taking here. So according to 3, which values is nearest to? You have to think about this way. So we can see here what values is nearest to this 3. What values is nearest to this 3? So you have to think about that nearest point. You have to think that nearest values. So given is given is k equals to 3. If k is equals to 3, so what will be the nearest Euclidean distance? I'm taking here k equals to 3. Find the level of unknown point. So k is equals to 3. So which one is the nearest to that 3? So I'm starting here with the 3 because I'm pointing the k is equals to k neighbors is equals to 3. So we can see here 3 nearest point is 3 nearest is. So what is the nearest of 3 is, we have a 3 here, we have a 3.6 here, and we have a 4 here. So we can see here, these are the 3 and 4, these are the nearest, and I can approach this is the good. Even though if you are writing only 3, so 3 and 4, this distance is belonging to 3 and 4. So this is the good or bad? Good or bad? Tell me. Good or bad? Right. Then I'm approaching here 2. Let's suppose I'm seeing here, hey, this is just things like let's suppose what is things like how can you approach let's suppose you go to your office first day in your new company, and you want to know your manager is good and bad. So first things, or maybe you want to know your colleague is good and bad. So what you decide here? First things you see like their characteristics. Okay, like what is the way of you find some fundamental uh, fundamental way of talking, like why their some perceptions we are talking. Then after you will see, we'll see, you will see their association, their power of association. You will see like their let's suppose this is x1. You want to talk with x1, so you will see like how the x2. So you have a x1, so you can see like how the x2, because x1 is associated with x2. Let's suppose Anuj, I just go to my office, I meet with the Anuj, and Anuj is associated with someone. So if I want to make up some friendship with Anuj, so I will see their friendship also, some nearest friends also, their association also. Then after I will decide, hey, he is good or bad. Let's suppose, and some that times Anuj talk very nicely with me. Then I see like Anuj is sitting with some bad guys. So that perceptions comes into the mind. Hey, Anuj is also not a good guy. Got it? Because he is sitting with some bad guy. So that's why I will describe in next session. That's why here is k equals to 3. That means I'm trying to taking three neighbors here, starting with 3, starting with 3. So three nearest neighbor is 3, 3.6, and 4. And then after that perception, I'm saying that hey, this is the good guy. Got it? Got it? Okay. So in next session, okay, today have to go somewhere. How to? Yeah. So in next session, I will see what is importance of k and n neighbors. Let's suppose I ask you one question: which one is the nearest to this circle, this triangle or this square? Let's suppose I'm asking two nearest. So two nearest points of this circle. So this triangle or a square. So you can say a triangle. Let's suppose I'm asking like I want to know. Hey, let me 1 second. Hello, am I audible? Okay, so we'll see this concept very depth in the next session. What is Hamming distance? So in information theory, Hamming distance between two strings equal length of the number of position at which the corresponding symbols are different. So we'll see what is a Hamming distance. Then once you come, then I will see. I will do some KNN arguments algorithms, and we'll see what is BRUTE, what is KDT, what is bell tree, and what is random tree. So we'll see this kind of concept. Okay, right. So next session I will describe some concepts like how will finding a nearest neighbors through the code. Got it? Nearest neighbor, and then graphicals we'll see. Then we'll see KD tree and nearest neighbors regression. Okay, don't worry. So today we'll see how to calculate Euclidean distance. Tomorrow onwards, I will start with KNN algorithms. Got it? And one more important thing is that kindly respond in the session. Okay, your response is required in session. Got it? Just one for you, Shaneha, Shwati, Shai. You have to respond in session. At least if you are not getting any, if you have any confusion, you can ask same time. Don't think that we'll ask later. Same times you can ask. Thank you so much.